Yeah, check out these animations. Wow, this is like next-gen shit. Woo! Oh, I get it. It's first-person shooter. That's cool. I'm gonna frag this. Come on, baby. Bang, bang. Right bumper. Right bumper, right? Right bumper? No. Left bumper? No. Okay, A button. Kinda work. Oh, look, there's a bear. Shit, I'm gonna shoot. Looks like, I guess John Marston already got that fucker. Alright. Alright, where am I gonna go? Come on, where am I going? It's bullshit. Oh, I see. Alright. Press like in on the right stick and just like stab him, right? This is my first Sherlock game. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded.
What the fuck?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Must be bored. But he's not shooting at like a smiley face, so I don't, you know.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
You can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
Does he have a beard?
What happened here? Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Bosses are meant to be loved. God damn it.
Very good. Can I have a try? Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black.
If he's gonna shoot at stuff, he better use a peacemaker, not that fucking European shit.
50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around
Hey, it must be 1895 then.
Retired
Hey.
in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Little fancy.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again. What have they done this time? They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, we're the merry men.
Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several reports.
We're gonna steal the powder.
I shall go alone then.
Oh, what's this? Can I see shit? Oh. Okay. You know what? I think this whole video is ruined now because I just may have been sobered because of that. That's holy fuck. Give me a second here. All right, moving on. Punching bag? Can I punch this? What is it? Right trigger? Right trigger to punch? X button? Is it like Batman? Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay. Investigate them. Oh, okay, I can do this. I can do this. This is cool. Hang on. Got it. Fucking, okay. Okay, X button means tray. This is an Xbox, by the way. You know, just, you know, when I say X button, I'm not talking about, like, what's this guy gonna say?
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Yeah, that's that. Okay. It's not a mess, really. It's a fucking inconvenience more than anything. It's not really a mess.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Okay, well, if the maid says it's a fucking mess, then it must be a mess. That's English. That's English proper etiquette right there. If the maid says it's a mess, then you better fucking believe it's a mess. Or I should say, you better bloody believe it's a mess. It's a mess.
This is where I keep my post.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not going to read that right now. I suppose I should... Where to what? Oh, okay. So, what the fuck's in here? Hey, this is a pretty sweet office. And there's a bed. That makes sense. You know, you get tired of, like, fucking writing on a typewriter, you just go to bed. It's cool. I can respect that. You got your poopy pan. That's full power to him. It's all good. He's a doctor after all. He's Watson. Chessboard. Alright, chessboard. It's not like Watch Dogs. Can't play chess, I guess, but, you know, fuck it. Not like I want to. It's a respectable bedroom. Respectable. It works. I think I saw it's either a butterfly or a piece of paper just went by the room. That's whatever. Fuck it. Moving on. Morning, go. Santa outfit. Oh, my outfit. Yeah. I up-banded outfit. Yeah, gonna steal some shit. White suit. Well, this is in Havana, Cuba. So I just suppose I won't be wearing that. We're wearing sunglasses and making one-liners before the Who has their opening song. So I suppose I should just pick the grey suit. That's not really grey. That's like dark grey. But fuck it. Let's just get on with this shit. Because you're already bored of this. Not that you're actually watching it. Oh, dude, Sigmund Freud. I don't fuck it. You know what? Let's just... oh. Okay. It's not in on the right stick like you squeakers are used to, but I suppose the right trigger works just as good. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Wow, that's cool. That's what I call a free roam map right there. Oh, right, okay. Ah, okay. Ooh,
Mr. Holmes,
spooky.
I'm over here. Come on.
Well, gee, I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Oh, right, there he is. I better go up this way. Yeah, that's right, right trigger, sprint. Sprint is always a useful, well, not a useful cell phone service, but definitely a useful feature in a video, yeah? Then again...
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, that's only today.
Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Ooh, she's got a silhouette. See that? See that thing on her neck? That's called a silhouette. I learned that from working in an art museum. See, it's somewhat useful working in one of those fucking places. Let's see. Anything unusual that night? Not that he's Irish, but I figured it would.
Madam,
fuck it.
can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
In case you can't read, I'll just narrate. Evening before the murder.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well,
Could you
Peter
please?
got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
When was the body found, ma'am? When was it found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
Oh, serious in the fuck
In the
up.
morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door, and oh dear.
Did he have visitors, ma'am?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
What he
No,
said.
no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
It was... Yeah, I totally would not tap this. I mean, look. I mean, she's not bad for 40, but you know, I mean, from 1800 standards, she's probably 50. You know, I'm just saying, I mean, she might. I don't know. I'm not too up to ways with the British life, yeah. I don't know what they look like. I didn't even watch that. What the fuck is the blue circle for? Oh, there's that silhouette I was telling you about. I mean, cameo. Yeah, that's the word I meant to say, cameo. That's because I'm... You know, I really don't pay attention in that art museum. I really don't. It's like, why should... Oh, there's a crucifix. I guess she's expecting vampires. And she's Catholic. Oh, God help her. She's probably going to hell just for talking to Sherlock Holmes. And there's a book with a bird on it. Oh, my bad. It's a crested tit, sir. It's a crested tit. Yes, yes indeed, yes. And she has riding gloves, apparently. Are they? Oh, the gardening gloves. Oh, well, bugger me for making a mistake on that. Yeah. Oh, yes indeed. Oh. Whoa. There's a pot with a Chinese hat. Oh, it's a birdhouse. Okay. That's cool, too. Those people eat birds. I mean, the Chinese eat birds. I mean, fuck it, let's move on. Everything will become easier if you just cooperate. You fucking cunt.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy. But he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he? When you first met him upon your return from Plymouth.
Plymouth Rock?
Yes,
or Plymouth car
how do you know
people.
about that?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Never mind.
The fuck is that? What is that? What was that? There was an X button pop. Was that like a QTE? Was that a QTE? I think that was a QTE. Alright, let me try it again, maybe a little more. Oh, fuck it.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey.
Or wait a...
Yes.
Oh my god, okay, B button.
Life with Peter was never easy.
He was different, wasn't he? When you first met him upon your return from Plymouth.
I'm still kind of hooked on the Plymouth thing, because I don't know if that's like a Plymouth, like, car, or... Okay, alright. How do I know about Plymouth? You know, that's a good question. How do I know about this? I have no fucking clue.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth.
Holy shit!
I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon.
Ooh, this shop!
It is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
How extraordinary indeed.
Thank you, madam.
How bloody extraordinary. He's a fucking genius. Holy shit. Alright. Who's this guy? Well, he's a Bobby, but I mean, you know.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Bobby. Mr. Lawnmower. Mr. Roses. Mr. Cabbage.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Mr. Whatever the fuck you are.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
I hope not, because Peter Grissom, he'd be fucking pissed if he did.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Baldy number 2. Loading screen, Mr. Loading screen.
The door is locked.
Oh, well, fuck.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Oh, fucking suspect.
Good thinking.
He's a suspect.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
You mean force it harder than that fucking depth of field that was going on behind Lestrade there? Fucking Blair. Wait, what's this? Right bumper to blink. Ooh, concentrate your attention on finding details. Ooh, okay. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, door lock. Door lock. Examine the door. Let's see shit in black and white and see if that helps. Oh, scratches.
These scratches are fresh.
I suppose it's happened recently. That's detective talk for shits afoot.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
What the hell was
A
that?
mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
He didn't have the right multi-tool. Or did he? Stop talking like Jeremy Clarkson. Well, that guy from Lifestyles of Rich and Famous. Robin Leach is his name. I didn't think of it right away. Ooh, what's this? Land around. Alright. Of course, footprints. Where's the plaster? Where's the plaster? Is there plaster? There's no plaster. Okay, fuck it. I'll just examine
These
the footprint.
footprints appear to be quite large.
It's been a pretty big career, shit. Stop being so politically correct, you asshole. At least I'm not trying to. Burn. Let's go inside and see what happens. Loading screen. Oh shit. Fucking first person. Do I got a frag a bastard? Oh, somebody already pushed the right stick in on this motherfucker.
Way to die.
Fucking Conan shit going on here. What the fuck is this? Jesus, man, overkill. There's like a knife, and there's a, well, he's obviously stabbed with a spear, but there's a fucking knife, and it looks like somebody killed him with a fucking notepad. I guess somebody thought the pen was mightier than the sword in this case. Shit. Maybe they killed him with this press A button to examine.
The Sea Unicorn.
Yep.
She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Well, I'm sorry she missed a good man now, that he's fucking dead and impaled against a woodboard wall. Yes, indeed. Yes. What's this? Last time I clicked A button on a map, I ended up going to a map. I suppose it's... Ooh. Ooh. Hey, let's go explore Sweden. Maybe there's treasure. Is there treasure? No, let's go to Russia. Let's go to Russia and be communists. Let's go... No? Can't go there? Alright, let's go to Finland and do... Fuck it, let's go to Germany. Nah, we don't want to go to Germany. Well, actually, it's pre-World War II. I guess Germany's okay to go to Germany. You know, pre-World War II. Part Jewish, by the way. Oh, hey, then again, you know, maybe I would want to go to Germany after World War II if I'm part Jewish. I mean, because I guess that would be considered an undesirable if I went, like, you know, before 1918 or whatever. Then again, Hitler I guess Hitler wasn't even born at this time. Fuck it, we can't even go there. Why am I even talking? Circle went blue over the Hammerfest. The Hammerfest whale. It's an extinct species of whale.
Hammerfest.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Hammerfest. Ooh. Like Crocodile Dundee. Dingo stole me baby. Shrimp on the barbie Dundee.
Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Well, fuck. That takes care of that clue. You know, I suppose between this whaling map and the giant fucking spear sticking out of the sky, there must be some whalers involved in this case. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm not much of a detective at the moment, but I'm just imagining that's probably what the case is. There's some sperm. Squirt, squirt.
The tooth of a sperm whale. Probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
I hope he cleaned up after himself. See what happens when I blink. There's a shelf. There's a suspiciously empty space. And there's an outline in the dust. You know what? I bet you something must have been here.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf.
No shit, Sherlock.
The object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Okay, left bumper to throw a flashbang. And it creates a chest. Alright. Ship's logs.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Plot thickens. Wait a minute. Okay, A button skips shed alone. That works. That's good to know. Oh, you know what? From all my experience working cases with dead fucking captains of whaling ships with harpoons in their goddamn chests, the best thing to do is to open up wooden chests to see what's inside them. That's just kind of what I learned. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yep. This is definitely a ship captain's chest. I can tell for, well, I can tell by all the beef feather rum that's in here and all the fucking whiskey and the, I'm guessing that's a bottle of bourbon. I'm sure that's a Bible. I'm sure that's probably a, well, that's a compass and that's a, well, there are navigation tools. Thank you video game. Thank you video game for correcting me there.
Navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Bullshit. You ever tried doing fucking algebra with that shit? Have you? No? Well, let me tell you, it's not for everybody. And just for the record, I got a D- on that class. Boots.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Yes, it's like Fallout. Just take whatever the fuck you want there, Sherlock. Like I said, just take whatever you want. Maybe you can barter it at fucking Megaton for some bottle caps and some 10mm ammo or whatever. The fuck, man? Dead guy's shit, man. Just fucking. Then again, it is a murder investigation. That just kind of occurred to me. I guess that's useful for some reason. Let's examine the body. Let's see the. See flies. No maggots. Bald head.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Motherfucker, kick your ass, man. I don't give a shit how old he is.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Okay, so it's not a gay love-a-thon thing going on. He's obviously dressed. That works. That works. Harpoon. Oh, here's the most interesting tidbit. Let's examine the fucking harpoon sticking out of this guy's chest. That would be
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
No, you don't say. Crotch. Oh. There it is. There's that knife I was telling you about. Looks like a standard issue steak knife. It's not serrated. Probably not made out of carbine. That wood's probably oak.
This wooden handle is plain and solid.
Yeah, that's pretty good for cutting steak because, you know, that way the blade doesn't come out of the shit. And, you know, well, let's examine the blade, of course. Looks like it'd be about a 5-inch, maybe 5.5. Covered in blood. Probably Peter Carey's.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Obviously. Because he's fucking impaled to a wall. That would probably be the... Dear Diary, I fucking impaled a ship captain against a wall.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
JHN. Jennifer Hannah Nincompoop. Looks like I can rotate shit. It's rotating thing. Oh, there's blood on this notepad. Holy shit, everybody, there is blood on this notepad. I don't know if you noticed, there's fucking blood on this notepad. Take note of that.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime. It was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Well, I'll be damned. Let's see what they wrote in it. Hey, maybe they wrote their address in so we can get the fucking case done already. Nope, just code. Looks like code. And I don't mean like the kind of code where it's like press left bumper like 5 times and followed by Y and you get like infinite flying power or some shit. No, these are like actual codes. Abbreviations for probably people or something. CPR. I'm actually trained in that, just saying. So if you're ever choking on something, let me know. I got you covered, baby.
These abbreviations mean something. But what?
R-A-N-O. Robert Alabaster. Oh, pierced chest. Let's obviously look at the pierced
The
chest.
weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Was it now? Was it really immense to pin this poor bastard to a wall? You gotta ask yourself, what is this Y button? What is this fucking star constellation on my screen? What is this? The fuck? What? Stop moving. Well then. No thank you there. Wait a minute. Ambush must be made. Alright, sounds good. Side quest.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
That'll be a bugger. Loading screen.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think it's fucked up.
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Do we get magnum ammunition? Can I craft like plus P ammunition? Because I think that would take the fucker down hard. I think there's a shootout coming, guys. Don't get too excited, but I think there's a fucking shootout coming. Alright, let's do this. Alright. See, do I press right bumper to take cover? Nope.
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
Let me pull out my asp. Like a real cop. Pull out the asp and just shatter it. Huh? Yeah. Fucking Aiden Pierce. Just like press B button and like boop. Whoa. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I see. I get it. It's like a first, third thing. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Fucking B button. Alright. Good to know. What button was the sprint? There we go. Sprint button is the right bump. Okay. Let's plan an ambush. How do we plan an ambush? Hey, how do we plan an
We need
ambush?
to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Oh, yep. Sounds like a plan, Inspector.